Well, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. Oh shit, I forgot to turn the volume down on my other monitor. Hold on. Um I will say today was kind of a lot. uh so I'm not really gonna make the stream as long as I did the last one. It's mostly just gonna be probably a little grinding, some of the finishing up the business management sim mini game, and maybe a little story. I don't know. Probably more like raising the bonds of my teammates. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to probably do today. But besides that, things have been fine for the most part. It's just I was hit with some news that kind of would interfere with some stuff, but I just kind of I'm just kind of letting the day go by, as it were. Like, I'm just trying to hold off and see how the news evolves. But in any case, I also see we have some SOS hero stuff, so maybe I should take care of that. Actually, the 3 million thing can end up working into the business management that I can do. So I think maybe that just goes hand in hand, huh? But yeah, the last stream we got a lot done, so I feel like maybe today can be a day where we just do a little bit of grind, take care of some side stuff, talk to our companions a bit more, see how all that goes.
Watch me.
Yeah, we had a lot to happen in terms of the story last stream, so it's definitely probably going to be more of like a, you know, smaller stream today, because honestly, like I've just been a bit tired today.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Have fun with this.
Slice it up. Beautiful.
Cool.
There we are.
Okay. Watch me.
There we go. Okay, now the question is, Jungi-han, do you have a higher bond level now? No. Okay. Oh wait, shit, I was meaning to go to the part-time hero thing this way. Here we are. Okay, ooh, 50,000, that's actually good. Throwing cards, high-quality lumber.
This
and a
could
first
get
aid
rough.
kit, fuck yeah. Oh, it's one of these guys too, so that means I might get some good experience. How about this? Yep, sure enough. Only 1 damage.
Eyes on me.
Now let's do rapid crane kick.
Yeah.
Pyro belch because he's caught in a corner.
Cool. Yeah? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Come on now.
Get serious.
I'm going presidential on your ass.
Watch me.
Rapid shot.
Take this. A gift for you.
Oh, 2 damage.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Woo! Okay. Okay, that. Those guys are indeed the metal slimes of this game. Holy shit.
Look at me go.
See how many levels I went up? That was like. I think I counted like 4 or 5 levels out of just one of those guys. Holy shit.
With finesse.
And they don't run away like the metal slimes either. God damn. Yeah, that definitely got the job ranks up for all of them. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe we can actually swap around some jobs too while we're at this this whole thing. Yeah, might as well do that. Might as well. I mean, already getting the, already got the secondary jobs up to the level they are. And the question is, what do I want to change them into?
Oh, it's you.
Actually, wait. Badass confidence. Wow. Alright, so Ichiban was the breaker. Oh, wait.
Take your time.
Hyper swagger. Okay. Drop kick. Ruffian's kick. Actually, should probably... Let's try that out. Yeah. Get his freelancer thing back up. Okay. And then Nanba. I think getting your...
What do you think?
Bless allies, fortune teller, host, enforcer. Let's get homeless guy up a bit more, actually. Okay, and Zhao, you definitely could probably use some different skills. And if there's anything that I could see him as, it's a host. Fucking look at this guy. Oh, he gets the Daigo Dojima costume from Kiwami too. That's weirdly fitting, but I like the normal host outfit, but he gets Daigo's outfit. All right, that makes sense. Hitman. And how about we go with... Let's get Breaker on him. Or... I had Adachi as the enforcer.
Take your time.
Well, Ichiban's already got some of those skills set.
What do you think?
I think get him back on the Hitman. Or... Or do I keep him on the... Or do I keep him on bodyguard job? He's already about... Yeah. Alright, Psycho, I have not been able to get her up at all as far as stuff. But she's already... You know, I might as well get the hostess thing back up, too. Then Adachi I'm gonna put you back on Enforcer. I can't actually Security Guard. Security Guard Adachi. And Eri. Let's make you a dealer.
You're doing great. I'm sure you'll do great.
Yeah. And then gear-wise, still just bare hands. Obtained from enemies, half max MP. It's mental ailments. Ooh, actually, that's good. Get that slight resistance. It's always nice. Yeah, I think. Okay, so they use a bottle of wine as a weapon. Cool. Keep that. Actually, it's because Jugi-Han doesn't have that many unlocks yet, so I'm going to keep him on bodyguard. Do you have a different... No. And you don't have a different shield. And then Eri... Yeah. Alright, so... Let's keep finding those SOS jobs then. Actually, where were they? One was over here. There was one down here that we just did, and that seems to be it. You're gonna have to look for a taxi in South Chinatown to help out with fast travel. Alright, this way. Platinum plate, that's good money. And a bronze plate, fuck yeah. Hey Combo, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I've been, as I mentioned earlier, I've been okay. I just had a bit of a very sudden thing happen, but I figured I'd at least thought to do a shorter stream today, because I wanted to at least keep on schedule, if anything. Doing fine? Good. Glad to hear it.
Eyes on me.
Just gonna stand there?
You're in for it now.
Check this out! Got something for you.
Alright, what have we got for your skills? Rapid kicks.
I got this. Kagatte for you.
Does that hit multiple enemies, potentially?
Champagne, anyone?
No, but I did get him drunk.
Over here. Yeah.
Let's do this. Nanba, use fire spin. It's basically big fire spin. Oh, damn it, it's good. That's a good move, actually.
You think you can win? You're in now. Still minute. Well, I'm over here. Weak. Let's go.
Cool. So yeah, we swapped around everybody's jobs a little bit because I wanted to try something new for a lot of the party members here.
There's something about this.
So I changed Zhao into a host. I changed kept Jugi-Han as a bodyguard because he doesn't really have a whole lot of options right now. Nanba I put back to the homeless man job, and then Ichiban I put back to freelancer because I didn't realize I could swap back to that job. So yeah. Get Nanba back up.
One more time. Come on now. I'm going for the next one. Get serious. Yes. You're in it.
Let's go this one.
I got this.
Oh, there goes Zhao.
Well, take this. The enemy is the beast. I feel the stats going up. Nice.
Big experience. At least the experience heals fully, which is nice. So yeah, we're not really going to have a super long stream today.
Delicious.
It's going to be mostly a smaller side content kind of stream. Going to be hopefully wrapping up the business management stuff and take care of some part-time hero quests and maybe a little bit of grinding, and then that's it. I'm not gonna have a super long stream today.
A gift for you.
Like I could do a longer stream, but a lot happened today that kind of made me a little winded mentally. So I'm just kind of taking it easy.
Got something for you. Weak.
Ooh, what's this one? Damage an enemy from a single rose. Okay. Let's do this one.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting the feel of it now. The timing on that. God, that's a good move.
Still in it. I'm over here. You're in it now. Yeah.
Let's go with this one. What's Rose Stinger look like? Oh, I charmed him. Nice. Oh, there goes Nanba.
Should I not?
Watch me. You're in for it.
I got this.
Nice.
Cool.
Ultimate stack slap.
I'm going for the well. Still in it.
Well, that could have gone better. Yeah, these enemies are kind of kicking my ass a little bit. There's an eatery just down that way, so let's go do that real fast. And then we can do the quest there, the little SOS thing, and then we can take care of the business side mission. Oh, what's that over there? That is a crest. I still haven't been able to figure out what I can do with that.
Me.
And Jungi Han is good for a bond up. So now we're good on that front. Sweet. Okay, here's the taxi for the south area, so we can take care of that.
Time to clean up.
exciting.
Ooh, this guy's beefier.
Watch me.
I'm over here. You're in it now.
They're weak.
Take this. Just gonna stand there?
Cool. Bring it on.
Let's go with...
Get serious.
this
Come
one.
on now.
Eyes
Here
on
we
me.
go.
That's better.
这一下就没问题了。我要上了，
Yeah.
来呀！
Let's go with another big pyro belch. That's such a good move.
好热，我要上了，我要上了。
Well. Fight. Yeah. Check this out.
You're in for it.
You can win. On it. I got this. It's weak.
这一下就没问题了。
Okay. Bring it. Kick your ass.
Watch me.
Take this. Over here. Cool. Fight.
这一下就没问题了。
Eyes on me.
We're in it now. Yeah.
There we are.
看这一招，
Very well. Just gonna stand there.
There we go.
Yeah.
这一下就没问题了。
And then let's get you drunk if I can help it.
Champagne, anyone?
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I gave him a cold.
Let's see.
Eyes on me.
This.
我要上了，
Watch me.
Take this.
Okay, so Blaze haven't been doing much against him. What about Gun? Nope, resists Gun.
这一下就没问题了。
Let's pop some corn.
And now he's drunk.
看这一招，
Yeah.
And how about a pigeon attack?
Watch this. Well, you think you can win? Get serious.
Stun? Ah.
Be still, would you?
Yeah, that worked.
身体发瘪了。
This guy's really tanky.
I got this.
Use a hand gesture to invite an enemy to a good time. If it's successful, they'll... Oh, God. That was attack by hyping them up. Okay.
We're in it now. Out of my way.
Watch me.
Come on. Take this. I give it to you. Okay.
发瘪了，
Ooh, he kept Endless Desire. Hell yeah.
Endless love. Just gonna stand there? Cool. You wanna fight? Come on now.
Bring it on.
Here we come over.
Holy shit, this guy's tanky.
身体发瘪了。
Let's try Die Hard Skewer.
Come on. Let's go. Get serious. Yeah.
身体发瘪
Just gonna
了。
stand there? Watch this.
This dude's probably having the worst day of his life right now. He's got a cold. He got drunk on a cold and stunned at the same time. Just bad vibes all around. Poor guy. Ultimate, and he's getting swatted around with money, wine, being set on fire, stabbed with swords. He was just trying to perform a shakedown in his territory.
Watch me.
这一下就没问题了，这一下就没问题了，我要上了，
Okay.
来呀！
Have fun with this. Watch this.
And then pigeons. Damn. Didn't even fill up as much experience as the stray homeless person. Just,
With finesse.
I just need to look out for those vagrant homeless guys, because those give a lot of experience. Like, if you didn't see earlier, yeah, that experience boost gave like 4 or 5 levels just from fighting one. So yeah, it's worth it to find them whenever you can.
Delicious.
All right.
ありがとうございました。
All right, let's go talk with Jungi Han, and then we'll do ourselves a little mission with the business management stuff. I'm still shocked that Zhao's a party member. Like, when you have characters show up in a game that are clearly like, oh no, this is the ruler of X thing, or the captain of X force. You know, I never really expect in any capacity like, oh no, I'll get to have them as a party member. You know, like, oh, the captain of the guard of this town will join your cause, and it's like actually? And then sure enough, we've got one of the major players of the game's story being like, no, he's a party member now. So that was a very pleasant surprise. And what's even better is that he does indeed have a karaoke song, which is even better. Love it. All right, Jungi Han. So I know your development is that people are after you because you're a body double. This Jungi Han's on the phone. Who's he talking
Yes,
to?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for your concern, Song-hee.
Yo, what'd she say?
Oh, nothing. She just asked for an update on the situation. That's all.
Yeah? Bet it feels pretty good knowing a babe like her's looking out for you.
I'm blessed to serve one such as she. The Jungi Han I served before was quite the blessing as well.
You must mean the real Jungi Han, the one who was killed 3 years ago. Yeah, he was a body double for a person who led a different Korean mafia before he got killed in Yakuza 6.
I'll need
So that
to
was a
provide
fun
some
discovery.
backstory.
Cool with me. I got plenty of time.
Ha! Then I hope you're prepared to sit for a while.
Sure, I'm all ears.
My father was one of the stray Qingwan Mafia I mentioned earlier. And to speak further, he was a lowly thug left behind in a foreign land. In my youth, I was relentlessly beaten by my father, in addition to being neglected by those around me. Home, school. No place provided me with even the slightest bit of sanctuary. Thinking back on it, I'm sure I was a rather dissolute child.
Well, you're not alone in feeling like you got no place to go. Plenty of people feel that way, even civilians.
Feelings of isolation are really that common, huh?
Oh, you don't know the
Not sure
half
if I
of
should
it,
be
buddy.
comforted or not.
Sorry, didn't derail the story, did I?
Good reply.
The real Jungi Han had also been raised in a poor and neglected environment like me. But rumors of his strength, intelligence, and ambition started to swirl. And as the men from my father's generation grew older, Jungi Han started gaining more and more power. In fact, it was thanks to him that the stray Jingon found any success in Kamurocho at all. While the Tojo clan was being choked by anti-violence laws, the Jingon Mafia were steadily gaining a sense of existence.
Sounds like he must have been pretty cool.
Yes, but my father, who underestimated him as some young greenhorn, failed to prove his worth and was left trying to catch up. A staunch alcoholic, he used what drunken wit he had to try to get close to the young leader. So, eventually he worked out a plan. He would mold his own son's face, set him up as a body double, and offer him as tribute.
Oh.
I was drugged by my father, and this was done to me while I slept.
Ooh.
No way. He did all that just to impress the boss?
When he was presented with a body double, even the real Jungi Han could only force a smile. But he saw what had gone into my face, and he respected the effort. So he said it was a fair offer, and took me under his wing.
And what's your father doing now?
He's long since passed away. His health was already in steady decline, and for what it's worth, I'm sure he wasn't opposed to dying at the bottom of a bottle.
That's a shame.
Jesus.
Guess you two weren't super close then.
Smith, bruh. Yeah, fucking. Imagine that. His own father forced a facial change on him, like plastic surgery to reconstruct his face to the person he's supposed to be a body double for. So none of this was his idea. None of this was this guy's want. This was all his dad's fault. Holy shit. Oh, man.
Jungi Han kept me at his side as much as possible so that I might learn his mannerisms. Strangely enough, it was the only place that finally felt like home. I was very much his servant, and he was very much my master. But in spite of that, we shared a lot of laughs in the long time we spent together. A lot of drinks as well. And though I was his double, it would be rude of me to say that we came to resemble twins.
So the way you're talking right now, that's something Jungi Han taught you?
The real Jungi Han had a way with words I never will. And when he walked into a room, you knew it.
Yeah,
Try
that's
as I
true.
might, I would never reach his level.
Hearing you say all that makes me even more curious.
About what, may I ask?
What is... These are all actually good questions. How did you imitate him? You guys ever share any dirty jokes? Okay, X I don't think fits the conversation in any capacity. I'm gonna pick square.
I'm pretty curious how you managed to totally imitate this guy.
Oh?
Changing your face is one thing, but to be able to be just like the guy means you're, like, a master impersonator or some shit.
Unfortunately, it's far more than impersonation. It's a lifestyle, which requires one to change.
Yeah, no, an impersonator is getting somebody that can sing almost exactly like Freddie Mercury to play at a reenactment. Whereas this guy literally had to change his whole lifestyle.
On the inside as well.
An imposter hold up. Yeah,
Sorry
quite
for
literally
asking
an
about
imposter
something so stupid
situation,
then.
except more
Not
intentional,
at
if
all.
anything.
It's been a long time since I've laughed like this.
This guy's cool. I like him. I've liked all the party members, which is really
But
something.
You know, despite me saying sorry, there's still one thing I gotta ask.
And that is?
Isn't it about time you told me your real name?
I mean, we literally fought lubed up enemies with pool floaties together. I don't think we can get any closer than that.
Still a no, huh?
Ha. Just a little taken aback is all. I have no
Oh, shit.
problem telling you. When I was first brought into this world, I was given the name Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
Yeonsu Kim.
I have no intention of returning to that name. Not when the real Jungi Han has already passed away.
The real one took a bullet to the head, yeah?
Correct. There was conflict with a group from Hiroshima that had made its way into Tokyo. As far as I'm concerned, the Jingon Mafia died along with him.
Yeah, we got
At
to
the
witness
time,
that.
I was given the role of staring down the other hostile groups within Kamurocho as Jungi Han. But with their real boss dead, the remaining Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho were nothing but paper tigers. Should our enemies have discovered this, we would have been ousted and probably killed.
If it were me, I probably would have gotten the hell out of Kamurocho. Left everything behind.
Yes, that's precisely what I did. The few remaining members at my side did the same. But seeing as the Jingon Mafia was all I'd ever had, I had no place to go. No refuge where I might reconvene with my allies. I was lost and alone in the world. Like a man dying of thirst in the desert, surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves.
Sounds like you had it rough.
Damn.
I found a faint glimmer of hope in the Korean community here in Japan. But even they refused to accept me, as I was nothing but a criminal to them.
Yeah.
Thinking on it now, I should have expected as much from those living an honest life. But still, in my confusion and dismay, I challenged them, asking why they would abandon one of their own.
I get that.
It was enough to make them call the police. And I'm sure that under normal circumstances, I would have been taken away. However...
Huh? Come on, man. Don't just leave me hanging.
the police officers were imposters. And instead
Oh
of
my
being
God.
incarcerated, I was brought to my new home.
Wait.
Yokohama Ijincho.
What?
So those fake officers, were they?
Members of the Komijul, sent to retain me under the orders of Songhui. It turned out that
Huh.
the Komijul was a place that many former Jingon members had drifted to. Those that distanced
Wow, your
themselves
little
from
your
Kamurocho
imposter comment
slowly
combo
but
really
surely
fit well with
found
that,
their way
huh?
there.
Oh yeah. Songhui did mention something about the Komijul having roots in the Jingon Mafia.
Indeed. Komijul is essentially a safe haven for refugees. That's why they tend to keep quiet and remain exceedingly closed off. For many years, they spied on the Jingon Mafia in Kamurocho from a distance, keeping close watch on their movements. I was fortunately saved by the hand that the Komijul had extended to me. Moreover, Songhui told me what had happened to the real Jungi Han. That he had been shot in the head by an assassin hired by the Hiroshima Yakuza, taken by surprise from the shadows.
An assassin? So what'd you guys do? You kill him?
Nope.
No, by the time I'd learned of his existence, he was already dead. I wasn't even given the chance for revenge. I spent many of the following days in despair. But even though I was in such a hollow state, Songhui patiently waited for my recovery.
Wow.
She was more like family to me than my abusive father could have ever hoped to be. A sister to replace the brother I had found in Jungi Han. Frankly, nothing would hurt me more than to betray her expectations and disappoint her.
Damn.
And Kasuga-san, as for you and me... I'm wondering what sort of boss you will be. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't remember ever becoming your boss. Right now, I think drinking buddy is a better term, don't you?
I see. Then I will do my best to live up to that title.
Cut to him like 4 whiskey bottles into the night and like unable to stand correctly.
Well, guess that's finally it for introductions. He sure is shy, that young Soo Kim.
Wow, so he finally got to learn his real name. But Jesus, what a backstory. Oh, now I can use the foreman job. Actually, I haven't picked up the foreman job for any of my party members yet. So maybe that should be something I put on to Jungi Han. Cause yeah, I kept him at the bodyguard thing for a little bit, but after that extreme experience boost that we just got, I think maybe we can go ahead and do a little more swapping around. Cause goddamn, that was a big boost we got. Like full stop. That was finding those vagrant enemies are really necessary if you want to grind. They are insane.
Oh, it's you.
Change jobs, Jungi Han. Let's make you a foreman. Oh, God. Oh, which... This one's plain. Leopard pattern or... Is that tiger or cheetah? I think this one fits him.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay, now what is the gear that's meant to be? It's Hammer. Hammer. Alright, next, I actually would like to go check on equipment that we can get. Because there's the host, because the host I know probably has some big increases to skill, or weapons that I could probably get. As well as the foreman, since they're like starter jobs.
Weak.
Nice saunter. Heavily damages the enemy on the user's next turn. Oh. Let's just see what they need. Alright.
Out of my way! Champagne, everyone!
Weak. Okay. You're in it now.
You can win!
It's a root. Oh, okay. Thank you, Nanba.
Nice.
Excellent.
Thank you, Nanba. That was quite a big boost. Nanba's really doing a lot for me as far as damage is concerned. Okay, so craft and improve. Wait. No foreman weapons, really? Nanba spin. Yeah, it's Nanba's fire spin move. Although again, I really would want a time where I just where Nanba just says Nanba like a Pokemon. I would fucking love that. That'd be the funniest thing ever. Okay, now Zhao. Is that any better than what you've got? Oh, they're about even. MP with normal attacks. Might as well. Alright, and now... Yeah, let's get back to the side business stuff, shall we? Let's get on that CEO hustle grind. Because that might end up leading to a potential boss fight climax that'd be really fun. Yeah, having Eri not in the party is not a super huge deal because she's gaining almost the same amount of experience as Adachi and Psycho while she's not in the party. And the only way to increase her bond is by doing this. So, yeah. Kasuga-san, would you like to return to the business? Yeah.
Let's get down to business.
Hikaru. Right. So Hikaru, what are your stats? You are good for... Oh, damn, you're actually not bad all around. Which one's suffering from service stuff? Service and notability, huh? I think we're kind of set, actually, as far as, yeah. Because we've got... Yeah, we're pretty set in terms of money and other stuff. Like, look at our business right now. We are explosive with profits. Although this business probably could use a bit of help. Yeah, let's do this.
We got a job to do.
All right.
put my... Our luck started to turn. Our luck started to turn. That went well.
Here's where the business did.
A lot of money.
These are incredible results.
115 million yen.
Nice. You guys did
Jesus.
great out there.
Big amount of money. Big money. Big amount of money. Increased notability. Yeah, because that also helps out.
We got a job to do.
On the bustling streets of Yokohama, a decade.
I'm gonna
can
watch
pass
this
in
every
the blink
time.
of an eye. Time marches on, and people come and go. But there are some things we refuse to let change, like the uncompromising flavor of our senbei, and the place we hold in our hearts for our valued customers. At Ichiban Confections, your smile is our #1 priority. Eat at Ichiban's. We are Ichiban Holdings.
Gotta admit, that's a really good logo. It's so simple yet so cool. What does this ad remind me of? Version. It's Verizon. I mean, maybe, but
I put my skills to good use.
I don't really see Verizon. I just kind of see general business stuff.
That went well.
Like, that's always something that I usually try to rag on whenever it comes to some company ads or even like radio-based ads that I hear all the time based on a company. Like, when I worked at the, back in 2020 when I worked at a pizza chain that, you know, had some problems going into everything, I think it was around Christmas time when I stopped working there, or I was getting close to, and no, it was in November. Yeah, because it was close to my birthday that I resigned.
That's the good life.
And what happened was Hallmark Channel Radio was on, and Hallmark Channel Radio always tends to play a lot of generic Christmas music, and it's essentially the same stuff as like, oh, the Hallmark Christmas special movies that are just the same goddamn movie a bunch. And something came up about being like, you'll forget blank blank, and you'll forget blank blank, but you'll never forget these Hallmark Channel Radio classics, like something along those lines. And then I made this joke to my coworker saying, you can forget your car keys, you can forget your, you can forget locking your house, you can forget your car keys, you can even forget the name of your firstborn child, but you'll never forget these classics here on Hallmark Channel Radio. Like, I just came up with that out of the blue because I thought it was funny. And sure enough, that joke went over very well. But shortly after, I left that pizza place because the stress of that area was just way too fucking much. It was way too much. And turns out apparently I left at a good time because that place still isn't run very well from what I've heard. I think I've told this story. Did I tell the story about the awful tip situation that happened with a friend of mine that worked at that pizza place? I want to say I have, but I'm not sure if I did.
We got a job to do.
I think you did. Yeah, I might have, but I'll tell it just briefly for those that haven't heard it and are hearing for the first time. So, back in 2020, a family friend of ours started working at the same pizza place that I did, and this is a chain that's known throughout the Midwest. It's like a pizza buffet place that also specialized in chicken. So I worked there for a little while, and then I helped out my family friend with the training and everything. Trained him on salad bar stuff and helped him out with that.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
How do I put this in the kindest way possible? The place wasn't run very well at all. Like, they would often have situations where there'd be no people and then they'd have to let employees go for the day because of labor cost, or they would be understaffed when a sudden flood of people came in on top of two of the managers bickering at each other like feuding cats whenever they were in the same room, which made me very uncomfortable, and probably likely everybody else too. But it all came to a head when it just overwhelmed me one day and I left. But then I learned that that the family friend I mentioned earlier had his tips taken to help recoup the costs of the company because they were below on their returns. I don't know if y'all know this, but I didn't know this, but that's actually very illegal for a business to take an employee's tips because they can't seem to fucking keep their expenses down. So, yeah, I'm now forever like, no, that pizza place can 100% go fuck itself. It's not a good pizza. Like, their pizza is mediocre, and it's just generally unpleasant. It was just a generally not fun environment, you know? Hold on, I'm gonna check on my dog. I think I hear her needing something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Turns out she needed to... She was just barking because she saw something outside. All right. Oh, man. Majima, you're not good for product. Who is good for... Who's the best on product? Nick is, but he's not going to fill that bar. Damn it. I mean, I could bring in Hamako, but I'm not sure about that. And I could also just upgrade. Wait. Why do I have a... Do I have an employee that's leaking money? Oh. Oh. Right.
I'll give it my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to increase an investment. So yeah, moral of the story is you should know when to probably leave a business when you know it's going downhill hard. And I haven't really heard anything like super terrible about the business since then, besides that one moment. But that one moment was enough to make me realize, like, yeah, I'm glad I left when I did. Because, man, I don't know about you, but I don't see myself ever wanting to work for a food business after that. You know, like, it just, no. It was not good.
We got a job to do.
All right. Mamma mia. Yeah, pretty much. It just was not fun. The money was fine. You know, it gave me something to do during, like, the pandemic's beginning and, I guess, kind of heyday. But again, it just...
Here's how the business did.
the place didn't really give me a work-life balance, and that's what did me in the end. Like,
You guys did great out there.
having to take care of multiple different kinds of work at the workplace, I could have done that so long as I was given
Shareholders meeting is about to begin.
my just time to be able to recoup and be like, okay, I'm done with this task, focus on this now, which they didn't. But it was the fact that my life just started to get absorbed by the place through my schedule. And that's when I realized I fucking hate working for businesses like this. I hate working for food business where my hours are just not consistent.
Stress is bad for your health.
Like, they just... Like, I just never knew what I was looking to ahead of time, and that's what got me. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping to rectify when I get into the workforce.
Recharge complete.
元気100倍だ。疲れが取れた気がします。疲れが取れたぜ。Ah, how refreshing.
Alright. Boardroom. Great, great, dismal. Okay.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with...
We'll kick things off with the financial
Thank you.
report.
Let's move on to the Q&A. Raise your hand if you...
There we go. You're satisfied.
Raise your hand if you have a question.
工場とか笑わせるな。この程度しかできねえ。経営が
It's unbelievable that I have a chimpanzee in the shareholders meeting.
この程度しかできねえ。Listen,
Monkey. Yeah. I was fighting this chimpanzee while it was operating an excavator, and now here I am using the monkey for the purposes of business.
If you have any questions, this is the time to... If you have any questions...
You're missing the forest for the trees. ここ止まりの場所は他ちょっと考えてみろ。Let's try to be flexible. それはそうか。この程度で満足です。
Danganronpa. It kind of, you know what? I've never played a Danganronpa game, but honestly, considering the scenario that I've got in front of me, this doesn't feel unfitting.
株主を甘く見て一理あるが
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度失望したな経営はままごとじゃねえぞまあこの程度と
And there we go. 100% support.
Concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, the meeting went great. We're going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Oh, God. Ooh, million yen. Okay, now I could definitely be able to afford better equipment once I'm done with all of this. Training lecture, I don't really need that. I'm kind of good on all fronts here.
To do.
It's literally just going through everything and then making sure the employees are happy and then getting the whole deal. You shoot words from others with evidence in the shape of bullets in that game to object. Oh. Yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Danganronpa, but I don't know, like
Here's how the business did.
something like I hear apparently some mixed things about certain entries, so I'm not sure if I would want to get into the whole series if I were to give it a go. You know what I mean? Like I hear good things about some, but I don't hear some good things about others. I played the whole series, yeah, some jank, but it was fun, a fun experience overall, and the music's good.
We got a job to do.
I mean, I don't know. I've got so many games I want to end up giving a go. I literally went to GameStop and got all the games up to oh, damn. I don't know. I think I'll add it to the list, but I'm not gonna. But I don't know if I'm gonna hop straight into that series. Because Lord knows I've got enough series already that I want to invest into for a potential stream prospect. Don't know if it's Twitch safe. I've seen some people stream it.
We got a job to do.
I've seen some people stream it. I don't know if it's because of subject matter or character design or what have you, but I've seen people stream it and they seem good.
Let's put my skills to good use. Our luck's starting to turn. That went well.
Here's how the business did.
And I mean, if it's too risky, I may just not bother with it, which, you know, isn't a huge deal. I can handle like not having to play a franchise on stream. I'm doing that with Triangle Strategy. I may do that with Octopath Traveler 2, do that with Bravely Default 2, because even though I tried Bravely Default 2 on stream, that game just kept kept making my Switch just go crazy in terms of the fans. Switching with Sojimaru. No, I'm keeping you here, Sojimaru.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
I'm keeping Sojimaru here. You kidding me? I love that Roomba. Alright, let's get everybody nice and happy.
That's the good life.
I'm back and ready to work.
Battery recharge.
Yeah, if it is risky in some parts as far as the franchise's themes and stuff, then I'll probably just hold off on that whole situation. Like I'm not gonna say outright no on playing it, but I probably, if it doesn't seem like it'd be worth the risk for Twitch, then I'm probably not gonna bother, because Twitch can be a very fickle place, as I have no doubt mentioned in the past. Okay, we're looking pretty decent across the board.
We got a job to do.
Because yeah, that's the thing that you have to consider with certain games on your streaming platforms, because some are probably good for the platform because it's like, oh, what if... It's like the worry with Cyberpunk that a lot of streamers had, because it's like, oh no, Cyberpunk does have like titty bars and such, but apparently if it's like first party, as in like not something that's taken from an external source or what have you, then it's good. Like you'll be okay. But if it's, but then on like YouTube, apparently it's just like outright no, none of that. You censor all that shit. So
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
it's just something to keep in mind whenever dealing with games that are on a more mature rating, or games that just have different themes. Like, as fun as it would be to stream Cyberpunk, I'd be very nervous about streaming it in the event of Tibble-lots and such being on screen and you know, out and about. Like I hear it's first party, so it's not like I'll have too much issue, but again, you never know how Twitch can be. Twitch can, in fact, act incredibly selective about what they do and do not allow. So, yeah. All right.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
Let's get the irate people done first. There we go.
If you have any questions,
Tater Tots and Willie Nelson's. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. Combo. That's great. That's a good one, actually. Oh, that's really good. Dude, that's a good one. You good if I use that? That's really good. Like, that's actually a really good one. Yeah, go ahead. Awesome. Yeah, that may be the term that we coin for on-stream titillation.
please. Please raise your hand if please
Thank King of the Hill. Wait,
raise your hand if you
was that a line in King of the Hill for that, or did you come up with it because of King of the Hill terminology? Because either way, that's a really good one. Like, those are really good.
If you have any questions,
All right, 100%
Blue's our
support.
periodic shareholders meeting.
Easy.
Well, everybody, the meeting went great. Things are going up. That's what I'm talking
Our
about.
ranking went up.
We're about halfway. I've got 2 million yen now. Hell yeah. And motivation is up.
We got a job to do.
No, Willie Nelson from Hank's Dream. Oh, okay.
Let's make up
Yeah, I
some
remember
ground.
Willie Nelson showed up in King of the Hill at one point as a cameo, I think, which was, I mean, cool for the staff and everything, and cool that he cameoed, but, you know, as someone who's not that into country music, I'm just sitting on the sidelines being like, good for them. You know, good for those Willie Nelson King of the Hill fans. They probably got a big old overlap. Look at this, we got a billion yen. We're a billion yen business.
リラックスした。
疲れが和らぎました。
疲れが取れたわ。
That's the good life.
Stress is bad for your health.
疲れが取れたぜ。
リラックスしてきました。
元気が出ましたよ。
Battery recharge.
I still love that I just have a Roomba on staff. Like a gigantic street sweeper Roomba.
疲れが取れたぜ。
Alright.
We got a job to do.
And I imagine you can just do one of these to get the shareholders, like, continuously if you want to keep earning money to get more weapons and everything. But I think maybe after the side story here, I might end up not touching this again. Because as fun as this has been, I would like to probably put this down. Because Eri will have gotten maximum bond with Ichiban, and
Incredible results.
we'll be all set
Going up.
with
That's
this.
what I'm talking
Our
about.
ranking went up.
Hey, halfway there. No, because you can't. Yeah. All right. I'm sitting neutral.
We got a job to do.
Let's make a
Put my
match.
skills to good use.
Expectations.
Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on the chapter number 2 because apparently at chapter 15 is when I'm able to start doing the dragon card stuff again, which is something I want to do some more of because there's some intrigue building up with the dragon cart fighter.
These are incredible results.
And I know he has a name, but I want to call him Dragon Cart Fighter.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
All right.
That is refreshing.
とっても元気出ました。
元気100倍だ。
復活しました。
元気になっちゃった。
I'm feeling strong.
I'm back and ready to work.
疲れが取れたぜ。元気100倍だ。疲れが取れたぜ。
緊張が解けました。
疲れが取れましたわ。
Recharge complete.
Benefits package is really something. 元気100倍だ。
And
疲れが
nope.
取れリフレッシュ
Nope.
完了です。疲れが取れた気がします。
Okay.
We got a job
Open
to
for
do.
business.
Let's make a match.
There we go.
Oh,
ラッキーね。
いいね。ダメだダメだ。
That went well.
ダメだうまくいったな。
予定通りの結果です。Profit!
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. Things are going up.
Yeah, at least something I do like is that we don't have a time limit to get
shareholders
to
meeting is about to
number
begin.
1, so that's nice, I'd say. All right, let's get everybody's
Such
morale
a
up
thoughtful
again.
young man.
疲れが取れたぜ。
Stress is bad for your health.
That's the good life.
元気100倍だ。Ah, how refreshing.
There we are. So now everybody's
Consider
neutral
the
or okay.
shareholders
Good.
handled.
We'll start-
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions.
Listen. You're missing the fullest potential.
ここまでにしとくわ。
Please raise
はっきり言いますけど、経営が甘すぎるでしょ。確かに。もっと
And you are good.
If you have any questions, this is
そのレベルが低すぎるぞ。この時反応でき一理あるな。
If you have any questions,
そのレベルが低すぎるぞ。
Let's try to be
株主を甘く見てるだろ。
Listen.
経営はままごとじゃねえぞ。
please raise your hand if you have a question.
笑いが足りてないっしょ。このままだと社会会
You're
見
missing
しちゃ
the fullest potential. Listen.
笑い
All right. Good stuff so far.
If you have any questions,
このレベルが低すぎるぞ。株主を甘く見てるだろ。理想のレベル反論できん。
if you have any
経営はままごとじゃねえぞ。株主を甘く見てるだろ。
Ah, shit.
please raise your hand if you have
この程度で失望したな。株主
なあ、聞いてくれ。Let's
この程度で
All right, 77. Not as good as before, but you know what? We'll take it.
We gotta celebrate. The meeting went great. Things are going up.
No change, damn it. We're almost there. Okay, there was the one person. Oh, nope, morale's up still. Okay, good. Recruit. Oh, who are you? Kamiya. Wait, I need someone for product. For... Yeah. And you know what? I think I might let go of the Roomba. As good as the Roomba has been, I think it's about time. So let's... employees... Roomba, go buy, please.
Shutting down.
And then assign. Let's get you for that. And then Majima for that. Hell yeah.
I'll give it my best.
There we are. Alright, that's a good setup, I'd say.
We got a job to do.
Yeah, because honestly, having Majima be in charge in that one was not the best idea. We needed someone good for product.
Let's make the match up. Enjoy.
That went well.
Holy shit! Yeah, it turns out swapping that around was a good idea. 40 million, Jesus.
These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. We're going up.
Oh, come on. Cleaning services? Nah. Increased notability? Fuck yeah. You're not very good across the board, so no thanks.
That is refreshing.
Yeah, might as well get everybody up to happy. I've got like 1.6 billion yen. I can afford to keep my employees on the super happy scale. You know, much like how most billion companies probably should treat their employees. They ought to at least be able to afford to give them a decent, you know, decent deal.
I'm back and ready to work.
Benefits package is really something.
Maybe I could get rid of this guy, because, I don't know, his stats are pretty okay across the board, but I forget which business I have him attached to. Let me take a look. What do I have him on? Okay, the Senbei shop. I could bring Ikari back. Nah. I don't want to bring Ikari back.
On the bustling streets of Yokohama, a decade can pass in the blink of an eye. Time marches on and people come and go. But there are some things we refuse to let change. Like the uncompromising flavor of our senbei, and the place we hold in our hearts for our valued customers. At Ichiban Confections, your smile is our #1 priority. Eat at Ichiban's. We are Ichiban Holdings.
That is a really cool logo. And now we've got literal money mountains.
Let's make the match
Skills to
happen.
good use. That didn't go according to plan. That went well.
We're in the
Jesus, look at all that money I just got.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. We're going up.
No change, really. How's him morale? Good, pretty good.
We got a job to do.
Let's keep it up, because we're about to be a 2 billion yen company, which is a lot.
Let's make the magic happen.
This is probably the closest that people like us are ever going to be to billion in terms of earnings in any capacity.
We're in the
Like, unless we ever talk like grains of sand or stars in the sky, none of us are ever gonna end up seeing a billion of anything, let alone money.
Going up.
Hanazawa, didn't I? Yeah, I had you before. You're good for product, but nah.
The shareholders meeting is coming
Oh
up soon.
shit! I think I just let an employee go. I just let employee go. God damn it! All right, gotta hire someone. Oh god. Fuck it. Why not? You know what? Why not? Why not bring him on? Sure, let's bring on Man in Leather.
Young man.
でも元気出ました。
疲れが取れたぜ。
復活しました。
元気になっちゃった。
That's the good life.
元気100倍だ。疲れが取れたぜ。
Stress is bad for your health.
疲れが取れましたわ。
緊張が解けました。
疲れが取れた気がします。
Ah, how refreshing. 元気100倍だ。疲れが取れたぜ。元気100倍だ。
I didn't think that they would actually bring this NPC back from Yakuza 6, but here we are. We have Redman. Hello, Redman. Actually, Redman's good for... Okay, he's good for that. How much does he cost for attack? 10? I'm gonna keep the monkey on. Yeah, just to be weird.
We got a job
Just to be weird. Man bound in leather and a monkey and a top businessman and another businessman. That's our boardroom party that we do for shareholder meetings.
We're in the
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there. We're going up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, she's good for service.
楽しくやりましょう。
Yeah, why not?
The shareholders meeting is about to
Because if
begin.
anything, been playing a lot of Let It Die by Grasshopper Studios, and I gotta say, I want more games like that aren't cash grabs. Yeah, don't you ever hate whenever like a game is out and you actually like the potential of everything you see, but it's a cash grab mobile game and you just immediately are like, God damn it, man, why aren't you something else?
残念ですな。また。
Like, that's the kind of energy that I tend to get from games like Let It Die, because it's like on one hand, like, man, I want to be able to, you know, like what I play here, but it's a cash grab mobile game, so yeah. Unfortunate.
That's refreshing.
You can play the game like Doom Guy, rampaging all over the place, be special ops kind of guy. Yeah. Like, it seems there's a lot of build variety there, but the build variety is locked behind having to pay to have your characters and everything, right? Is that how that works? Like, how is the monetization in that game? Like, how does it work? Because I hear things about it, and then I see, like, quirky things, but I don't really know how the monetization works. I don't know. I just never really bother with pay-to-win kind of games like that. Like, the few times I ever played games like that, I never tried to bother with it because I knew if I went in, I wouldn't be happy with the purchase that I made. So, yeah.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
Listen. You're missing the forest for this
If you have any questions,
もっと目立たないとダメっしょ笑いが足りてないっしょもっと目立た
if you have any questions, this
経営にも魅力が必要っしょこのままだと謝罪会っしょ笑いが足りて
please raise.
No, you can do everything without paying, but it takes a lot more time and planning, which I find fun. It's almost like you're cheating the system. Yeah, I guess there is that. It's like, oh well, it's literally pay to win, so you just get better at the game to play. But how much longer can you end up keeping that up before you have a wall that you hit? That's why when it comes to mobile games, I prefer them to be things like Pokemon Go or, you know, if Sega saw the money in the water, a Chow raising mini game where you pay to have your Chow get particular treats that change their forms and such. Just saying. I will never not lobby for a Chow raising mobile game, even as somebody that doesn't play mobile games.
You're missing the forest for these reasons. 経営にも魅力が必要っしょもっと目立たない必要っしょ
If you have any questions,
ここ止まりの会社は Let's try to be close 一両波に乗れない会社は
if you have any questions, this is the time to act.
会社の人気が低いんですよねもっと頑張れるでしょ You're missing the forest for the trees はっきり言いますけど一理ある
Please raise your hand.
もっと頑張れるでしょはっきり言いますとここまでにしましょう
Please raise.
経営の基礎を話して波に乗れない会社は信頼してやる
That
There we
concludes
are.
our periodic shareholders meeting.
There's these areas where you go through a corridor and you get jumped. What I did one time is place a decoy shroom behind me first, so I keep walking and two come back from the back, there's one at the front. Two go straight on the decoy and goes flying. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot of strategy, so it sounds like a good gameplay loop is done for this game, but again, it's in service of a mobile game, which is what I find to be the problem. It's like I want to say like, oh yeah, this looks interesting, but one, I actually haven't seen gameplay of it myself, but two, I'm not interested in it because it's a mobile pay-to-win game. So yeah, I don't know. Like I just hear mobile game, and I understand that there are a lot of good ones out there, and there are a lot of good games that are only playable on mobile that are, you know, some of the most beloved things ever. Like Dragon Quest VI, for instance, is playable on mobile, and apparently it's one of the better versions to play. Or Dragon Quest IV, or Final Fantasy Tactics, the PSP version of it, which is supposed to be really good. But it's like, just port those to Switch or something, man. I don't know. Consider offering them a raise. All right, good morale across the board, so let's keep going.
We got a job to do.
I don't know. I'm just I just feel kind of meh about those pay-to-win models. When enemies see you in the game, they will not stop chasing you. They will hunt you down. I've got a sniper rifle on me today. There's this dude. Okay, it's a PlayStation game, got ported to Steam. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, I also tend to not do pay-to-win games that are on consoles where you have to pay for the online, which, like for instance, the one, like getting Fortnite on Switch, and I'm like, the Switch, you have to pay for $20 for a mediocre online service to play a Fortnite game. So it's like, why would, there's no online, it's all bots. Oh. Huh. I guess, yeah, I guess maybe this, I don't know. It's just,
thoughtful young man.
I'll look up gameplay and see how it is, but I'm not really feeling too, you know, in on the whole thing. As, you know, as,
That's the good life.
as interesting as it sounds, I'm just kind of gonna keep my eye on it in like a observer fashion.
Stress is bad for your health.
疲れが取れたぜ。いい気分転換になったぜ。疲れが取れた気がします。
Yeah, it's like Silent Hill X Codex Mortal Kombat when it's with its stagger finishers. Okay. And Souls. Yeah, it also sounds like a real hodgepodge of different game styles from what I've heard.
Ah, how refreshing. 疲れが取れたぜ。元気100倍だ。
We got a job to do.
All right.
Let's make the magic happen. Oh, joy.
Our luck started to turn. That didn't go quite.
Yeah, more Souls games where the guns actually do damage, please. Yeah, because I know like the only time in Souls where bows are ever used are like when you try to cheese an enemy with like poison stuff, or in the event of Dark Souls 1, trying to get a really rare or trying to get a decent weapon early in game, you know.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Like the only time where I remember people using a bow in Dark Souls 1 would be like trying to get the Drake sword.
Let's make the magic happen.
The only time bows I remember think I used bows in Elden Ring. Like bows are just clunky in those games, which, you know, is I guess is kind of the intention, but I don't know. I think a Souls-ish game that's more ranged and gunplay focused would be interesting. But that might just be me. Or that might just be me in combo on that front.
Is about to begin.
That was refreshing.
I'm feeling strong.
I'm back and ready to work.
元気100倍だ。リフレッシュしたぜ。リフレッシュ完了です。
リラックスしてきました。
疲れが取れたぜ。Benefits package is really something. 元気100倍だ。疲れが取れたぜ。
Alright, shareholders.
Consider the shareholders handled. We'll kick things off with the financial
Thank you.
report.
Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand.
株主の皆さんの民意は経営まあそう考えてみるとここまでにしましょう
If you have any questions,
あとは落ちるだけだなあ見てくれ反論できん
if you have any questions,
あとは落ちるだけだな景品な状況だぞあとは景品な状況一理あるが
if you have any questions,
を甘く見すぎなんだよ
ちょっと待って
景品な状況だぞあとは落ち
There we are. Another thing Let It Die suffers from is reusing bosses. The bosses in the game are wonderful design. Okay.
経営を甘く見すぎなんだよ解決策も見出せねえのか
You're missing the forest for the trees.
Yeah, I think I'll look up some stuff about Let It Die because I remember hearing about it and thinking it sounded interesting, but again, live service stuff from back when it was like that.
If you have any questions.
ここ止まりの会社はこの程度で満足。波に乗れない。
Please raise your.
経営の基礎ができた。ここ止まりの会社この程度で満足。
All right, there we go.
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, every meeting went great. Things are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Sweet. Rank 3. We're almost there. We're getting there, people. We're getting to the top. Okay, and then morale's good.
We got a job.
We're just basically wrapping everything up here because we're at 3 billion yen business. So, yeah.
Let's make the magic happen. こいつはラッキー。
ああ、ダメだダメだ。
That went well.
こんなもんですかね。予定通りのプロセスだな。
There we go.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out there. Things are going up.
No change. Looks like rank's only going to go up based on shareholders meetings. Which is fine. I'm willing to push for that. It's just, means this is going to take a little longer with all of the menu switching I have to do. If Let It Die 2 announces and doesn't end up being a flop, I'm slamming my wallet down. Okay.
Let's make the magic happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on what Suda51's going to plan next as far as this big project, because I think No More Heroes 3 was the best-selling No More Heroes game. And, I mean, he's definitely got a good reputation with a lot of the games industry stuff, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's not a pay-to-play game. Yeah, yeah. I just gotta wonder, like, what is it gonna... Like, what will his next game be?
Such a thoughtful young
There
man.
can be some DLC, but it does take away from the game as a whole. It doesn't take away from the game as a whole. Yeah. Because I do remember in No More Heroes 3, there were, like, really big sections of the map that just full-on went unused. So...
That's the good life.
I'm kind of wondering, like, what are they gonna do with all the space? But it's been 2 years since that game. Wait, was it 2 years? No, I think it's been a year. It's been a year since that game released, and there has been nothing new as far as updates as with the story or new areas or what have you. Nothing new. Like, even I would buy for a DLC that would have us fight Thunder Ryu from the first game. That would be awesome. Or what would be another good one? Was his name Thunder Ryu? Yeah, it was Thunder Ryu. Like maybe a resurrection of Thunder Ryu or something, but there was also like a big thing that happened with time travel at the end of No More Heroes 3. I don't know, it just felt like as good as that game was, and it was good, there were parts of it that felt like there could have been more to it, you know? It might just be me though.
We got a job to do.
Like it might just be me with that, but I just remember seeing sections of the map that weren't ever used, and the way the game ended, and I'm just like, it feels like there should be more here, and I can't place my finger on what it could be, but there's a lot. But I will always forever be disappointed with how they completely made Henry cool down uncool. Like,
These are
His redesign already kind of made me go, but then I see what they did to his character in 3, and I'm like, oh, what happened?
The shareholders meeting
But I
is
mean,
coming up soon.
I guess it makes sense that they would probably have to alter his character and voice and everything a bit because his original voice actor was caught doing some pretty bad shit, and I guess Suda was like, nope, we don't want to have him reprise his role as Henry again, so we're gonna have to do some alterations here.
Joy.
Lucky, ne?
That went well.
ラッキーでしたね。うまくいき
We're in the
通
clear.
りの結果です。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Things are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
All right, let's get everybody's morale up.
It's refreshing.
Actually, let's just get the morale up of the people that will be in the shareholders meeting. So you.
リフレッシュしたぜ。
So Nick, Clara, and I think it was this guy.
疲れが取れたぜ。
Yep.
Consider the shareholders hands.
We'll start with the
I just seem to be
financial
one of the guys whose favorite games are almost unheard of. Yeah, some of my favorite games are more ones that can be considered a bit less cult, but some of my favorite games are ones that some of my favorite games are just ones that are unfortunately not ported to modern platforms unless like something crazy happens. Like the No More Heroes 1 and 2 release and everything on Switch, that made me a happy camper. That made me a very happy camper to see. So that's one of my favorite games ported to the Switch and modern platforms. Albeit the PC version, from everything I've seen, seems to be very underdone. Whereas Witcher 3's got a huge update as far as its Witcher 3 got a big update for next gen stuff, which I'm actually gonna probably download for my PS5 because I'd like to see the differences. I'm trying to think what else is there. Dragon Quest. I mean, 11 is, as I've said, is like Dragon Quest 11 in particular became a big favorite for a lot of people, which is, you know, made me happy. So maybe that's not the best example. If anything, the only game that is that counts among my favorites that isn't getting a lot of modern love is Wind Waker. Because I feel also sorry for people whose favorite Zeldas are Twilight Princess, because like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess both got Wii U ports that are superior to their original versions, and yet they're not on Switch, which they put Skyward Sword on Switch before Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. So yeah, I'm a tad salty about that one. That's one where I'm just like, come the fuck on. You literally have a good stack of money, but I've bitched about Nintendo. Like, at this point, bitching about Nintendo might as well be a bingo card for my fucking stream at this point. No matter the game. But yeah, so No More Heroes got ported. Witcher 3 got its next-gen update. Dragon Quest, though some entries are still holding off on the port stuff, 11 is probably my favorite of them so far because of just how much content, how lovable the characters are, and all of that. There are fans check Twitter. Oh yeah, like I don't doubt that. Other thing that's charming is how some of the dumbest, quirkiest characters on there are absolute units in animes. Yeah. Trying to think what else is a favorite of mine that's more cult and not very huge as far as I'll check that out later. Trying to think. Something that's one of my favorite games that's more cult and hasn't been ported to other things. I mean, I guess the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games. Sacred Stones, more or less. I have more of an attachment to Sacred Stones as it was my first Fire Emblem game. Like, I'm still salty that they just did one of those Echoes remakes that's considered one of the best Fire Emblem games, yet it did not get any more chances as a possible side series of remakes because it didn't sell well. Man, that pissed me off. Minish Cap. Fucking Minish Cap would be amazing on Switch. Again, it's just mostly Nintendo that pulls this stupid shit. Ugh.
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, the meeting went great.
All right.
We're going up. That's the
Rank
good shit.
Our
2.
ranking went up.
Just send a picture since it was cut off. Okay. I'm guessing this is one of the bosses from Let It Die. Oh, it's a cosplay. Oh, cool. That's a neat cosplay. I imagine a coffin-shaped skateboard would probably be really hard to actually do tricks with, though. Probably make it more of a longboard situation. Alright. Let's get everyone's morale up.
復活しました。
I'm feeling strong.
元気になっちゃった。疲れが取れたわ。
I'm back and ready to work.
疲れが取れたぜ。
リフレッシュ完了です。
リラックスしてきました。
元気100倍だ。疲れが取れたぜ。
Alright.
We got a job to do.
We have one more and then we're good. He literally falls off his board at the start of the game while doing a trick and shakes it off. Yeah, I mean, skateboards are shaped to be balanced all around for a reason, right? Because if you have a unique skateboard shape like that, it's like, I can't imagine trying to do a kickflip on that thing.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Great
results.
outcomes are going up.
Increased notability, sure.
We got a job to do.
All right.
On the bustling streets of Yokohama, a decade can pass in the blink of an eye.
I'm actually gonna skip it this time. I'm kind of tired of seeing the ad. We're getting there, though. We're getting near the end of this. We just have one more shareholder boss fight, and then we're good.
That went well.
予定通りのプロセスだな。
Here's how the business did.
Because, like, I also remember in Kingdom Hearts 2, there were these, there's skateboards that you could go ride around in some, levels, and you could do tricks on them for the purposes of just getting to do tricks, but you couldn't, how do I put this? You didn't exactly, have an incentive to do more of those besides, like, the mini games that you could do. But I remember thinking the skateboard shape was cool. I just have to wonder if somebody made that. Like, if somebody made a 3D model of or got the 3D model of the skateboard, managed to find out what the dimensions would be, and then proceed to make it an actual... Hold on. KH2 skateboard. Replica. Someone has to have made it. Insider. Oh my god, what? No one's made it? I mean, people have made 3D models, but nobody's made a replica of it. Wow. Not even for longboarding. Okay. Again, that feels like another missed opportunity for a good merch. Like the myriad of times that I talked about Bloodstained Ritual of the Night and how they missed out on a lot of potential merch prospects. Or others for missing out on merch prospects. Like, let's see, what would be a merch prospect for something? That thing looks like it'd steal a bystander's ankles. Yeah, it does kind of look like a Mad Max skateboard, but you gotta admit, it really catch the eyes at conventions. You wouldn't ride it around, obviously, but
We got a job to do.
you'd carry it around dressed as Roxas or Sora, and people would be like, "Oh, cool! It's the skateboard! I love the skateboard!"
I'll put my skills to good use.
Probably not have to require as much of a weapons check at conventions if you took it instead of a keyblade.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
We're going up.
We just need to get to this last shareholder boss fight.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job
Let's
to
do this, and then we've got this last one, and then we're good. But yeah, let's see, in terms of Yakuza stuff,
Skills to good use.
I would probably want more figures to be made of different Yakuza characters, not just of Kiryu and Majima. I'm shocked Ichiban hasn't gotten a figure, actually.
We're in the black.
Here's how the business did.
Or maybe, actually,
These are
you know what I think would be a cool little crossover thing? If the devs of, if Sega and like a suit making place collaborated and made like exclusive merch that was replicas of Kiryu, Majima, and Ichiban suits. I would, oh man, that would be something to actually get to wear a full fitted suit of Kiryu, Majima, or Ichiban suits. I would pay for that. Although apparently they are doing coat hangers now, which is going to be interesting.
We're going up.
I don't know, Japan just seems to be the king of like making cool exclusive merch that's very limited edition. And will never probably reach the West in any capacity. All right,
Kasuga-san.
Kasuga-san, we're finally in second place. All that's left is the Hoshino conglomerate in first. Almost there. That means Hoshino's gonna have to show up at our next shareholders meeting. More than likely. In fact, I'm sure a lot of Hoshino's crew will be coming for us. Right. Well, it's just what I'd expect from the final battle. We'll just have to go all out. Give those bastards everything we got.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's win this one, Kasuga-san.
Okay.
You know it. All right. The final shareholders meeting. The meeting with Hosho is coming up fast. If we don't beat him, then we can forget about first place. Number one in Yokohama only one meeting anyway. Wow, I forgot how to read there. All right, let's get everybody's morale up for this.
I'm feeling strong.
I'm back and ready to work.
元気100倍だ。リフレッシュしたぜ。疲れが取れた気がします。
緊張が解けました。
疲れが取れたぜ。
And then I can finally put this side story to bed.
Really something.
Like as
元気100倍だ。
fun as it's been to do this whole section, I'm about ready to wrap this whole thing up. Oh yeah, by the way, Let It Die has its own in-game radio. Oh, cool. It is nice whenever a game has an in-game radio because it really proves that they care about the soundtrack.
Consider the
Which,
shareholder.
you know, is different compared to a lot of other games that pull like copyrighted music. Hence why I also like whenever games have a streamer mode where it's like, oh, like, yeah, our game has DMCA music, but we'll take out the DMCA music in this one mode so that, you know, people streaming our game won't get hit with a copyright just because we have a Britney Spears or Prince song playing while you're driving your car. Soundtrack's great. I don't doubt it. It is a Suda 51 game. They all have good soundtracks. Like you guys are some big threat. We're gonna send your asses packing. Huh. Keep talking while you still can. I'll see to it you fall. Prepare yourself. Multiple artists came together for it? Oh, cool. Bring it on, Hosho. I'm gonna break a sake barrel and pour it all over you like a football
We'll
coach.
start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please re-
うまくいってるからって調子こいてんだ。甘い甘い。甘すぎるんだよ。
Please raise your hand if you...
もっと利益を上げられるのでは？利益。言い換える。一理ある。
If you have any questions...
ポテンシャルと結果が合っていない。とにかく未来の好調だからってうざい。
Please raise...
I just noticed the eyeball dudes in management. How's that gonna make the company image look? We're inclusive. We are a non-discriminatory company here at Ichiban Holdings. We also very light on our dress code. 'Cause, I mean, look at what Ichiban's wearing, you know? Like, Ichiban Holdings doesn't really care too hard about their dress codes.
If you...
込みどころはありますよ。まあ待ってよ。突っ込みどころ。
There.
Please raise your hand if you have...
とにかく未来のない会社なんだよ。ポテンシャルの結果があって好調だからって生きが
We're
り
at
じゃない。
100% support.
Please raise your hand...
But he has an ass window. Casual dress code.
信頼できません。まだまだ甘さが目立ちますね。こんな。
とにかく未来のない会社なんだよ。なあ聞いてくれ。ポテンシャルと結果があって黙れ。うざい。
If you have any facts,
All right,
includes
there
our
we go.
periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody,
And
this calls for a celebration.
now let's dump the sake on Hosho's back like a football coach.
That's the good shit.
Our ranking
And there we
went up.
go. 2 million yen. We are now 10.7 million yen rich. We can get some good equipment now. Kasuga-san, we're #1 in the share price ranking. Hell yeah. We did it, Eri-chan.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much. Impossible. I lost. How could I lose to some thug? You thinking I'm just some thug and act... You thinking I'm just some thug is exactly why you lost.
Why, hello.
Impressive, Ichiban. Nick! Nick, have you been here the whole time? Nice to see you again, Hosho. Ugh, Nick. The minute you lost, everyone who'd kept quiet suddenly opened up about all the horrible things you've done.
Oh.
Seems you weren't as liked as you'd led others to believe, huh? Running a business isn't all about making money. No matter how much profit you bring in, there's no point if you don't give back and try to create happiness for everyone else. I mean, for God's sakes, Hosho, really? Not even allowing having to make people strap bottles to their genitalia so they use them as the bathroom? Inhuman, Hosho. Inhuman. You thought only of yourself and kept on whoever could boost your way to the top. And look where that got you. You might try relearning the business, Hosho. Damn you! Ha! Dragon Ball Yell! Wait, is that real? I believe it was an Amazon story. Or a story on Amazon. Yeah. Okay, it was their drivers, not people in their warehouses, but it was their drivers, because the drivers had extremely strict deadlines about reaching their destinations on time, so they had to go in a bottle. So there you go. Let that speak of the prerogative of the good old Amazon smile. Damn, yeah, it's fucked up. Ha! Nick! Ha! Oh! Huh? Eri-chan. Thought I'd get a swing in. This is self-defense, right? I mean, you could have attacked him with your ruler, but yeah, self-defense. I thought we'd have a boss fight again, like an actual boss fight against him. I'll take that, though.
Kasuga, you were amazing. I'm very impressed with your business
Dark tinted
skills,
windows,
and
yeah,
also
yeah.
with your manly physique.
God, I feel so sorry for people that work at Amazon. Like some probably the fact that they finally have a union going for them makes me very happy.
Say you'd make a fine husband for Eri.
What? Grandma, what are you doing? You can't just... that's...
But you don't seem all that opposed to the idea. You're with me, aren't you, Omelette?
Bagak? Please don't give me that. I'm so sorry, Kasuga-san.
Hey, I'm sorry too. Can't imagine you like the idea of being with an old goat like me.
Listen, Ichiban's supposed to be like 42 or 43. He looks good for a man in his early 40s. Man yelled so loud he made the building shake. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. He yelled so loud he caused a screen shake. I had to turn that setting off.
Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm actually really happy when I'm around you, so... well, no, it's nothing.
Oh.
You sure are clueless, Kasuga-san.
Oh.
Looks like I won't be hearing those wedding bells anytime soon.
Okay, let's just drop it.
Now, where do we go from here? We're #1 in Yokohama, but it won't stay that way on its own.
Yes,
And
it
as
will,
the
because
#1
I'm not coming
company,
back in
the
here.
The shareholders are going to be more demanding than ever. You gonna keep running the business with us, Mr. Husband Material?
I'd like to ask that of you as well. We need you, Kasuga-san. Ichiban Holdings does. And so do I.
Aw.
You guys. Thanks. I never planned on leaving. This place is important to me. I'm lucky to have you by my side.
Also, I somehow managed to make millions of yen over the span of just a couple shareholders meetings. So this place is pretty good since I won't have to be homeless with this.
#1 in Yokohama ain't enough. Let's be the best company in the country. And then, the world.
Right.
Where smiles are #1.
Ichiban Holdings!
I don't know, anytime you ever hear smiles are #1, you just... I can't help but wince a little bit. Yeah, he's still home. Yes, well, actually, no, he's not technically homeless, but he is supposed to be, quote... I'm sorry, essence of fucking what? Essence of fucking excuse me? I'm not blind, right? I'm reading this correctly? It's essence of orbital laser? Actually, considering Bezos went into space, that wouldn't really be too out of the question, I guess. But yeah, no, Ichiban's not technically homeless. He's just supposed to be, quotes, broke. So, yeah. Despite now he's about, what, 10 million yen rich? All right. And then Eri's good. All right. Skill tag team Twin Fists, matriarch job. Now be hired in management. Oh. Yeah, it's weird that she wasn't an employee, but you know what? We're done. We finally finished the business side mission. Hooray! I had fun with it, but I'm glad it's done. That was a lot to go through, but we did it. All right, and that's kind of it for that. Now let's get some good weapons for the rest of our party. But yeah, it's just interesting to me that he's not homeless anymore. He's just really broke and living with a bunch of people in the roof of a bar that has a ever-increasing tab because they keep drinking there. So, yeah. All right, let's buy some. Actually, wait, no, we can invest into the weapons crafting. Fuck yeah, we can do that. That way we can actually get more weapon increases. Fund business.
Because of your investment,
What
I was
is
able
that?
to add even more equipment to the shop. Thanks so much. This means I can make more stuff than ever before.
What is that behind you, Sumire?
Glad to hear it.
Well, I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Orbital laser? Is that the orbital laser? 20 million? Okay, so yeah, you're not supposed to get this done in one go. God damn, 20 million? All right. Well, I can improve this.
Nice.
And then I can improve... Oh, I can't get all of this. Damn it. I need that cow attack 0, but I don't know where I can find it. Ooh. Oh, that's actually good. Who needs it the most? Psycho does. Spectrum gown. I can make one of those. That's only really good for Airy. Oh, man. Who needs the defense the most? Airy does.
Looking good.
Okay, and for this one, Ichiban's got the only Spectrum gown we've got. I kind of want to give it to Psycho. Yeah.
Nice.
Good lord, though. Like actually a full-on... Wow. Freelancer, homeless guy. No. Ooh. I could get him... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's make him this.
Looking good.
Okay, so Foreman. I need mantises for this? That's fucking weird. Cow attack 0, yep. Yep, all this is just only gonna get more expensive. Killing cards, yeah. Once I change Ichiban back to the hero job, I'm gonna have to come back here again. Alright, and then gear. Let's get Psycho, that, and then Airy. There we go. Holy shit. Yeah, we're good in terms of money, so let's handle some equipment. And you know what? Turns out we made our 3 million yen. We're pretty decent on that now. I just need to make sure I don't go below 3 mil.
Watch me.
I got this serious.
Please.
On, you wanna fight? Out of my way! Champagne, anyone?
The question is, okay, Eri has to be.
Weak.
Okay, Eri has to be in the party for orbital laser. Damn it! Oh man, I just want to see that so badly.
I'm over here. Come on now. Yeah. You're in it now.
Namba, use fire spin. Namba.
You're in for it now. You wanna fight?
Ow.
Well, take this. You're weak. I'm over here. Right.
There we are.
Okay.
Namba, breathe on him. There we go. It's effective damage.
I'll take it.
Look at me go.
I did it!
God, that was a... I actually have access to a fucking orbital laser now as an attack. Somehow the combat now feels way more over the top compared to the older Yakuza games to me. Like,
You're here.
a lot of them had some ridiculous attacks, but at the very least some were more grounded, but this is now just like, nah, we're straight up having some ridiculous bullshit going on. Okay, give you that. Give Adachi that. Let's buy that for the matriarch job, and that will
Appreciate
be it.
the business.
And you know what? I have a platinum plate, so I think I should sell that, if anything. And then after I sell the platinum plate... After I sell the platinum plate, I may just end for the night, because I wanted to keep it a bit short today. Because I'm not really feeling like going through a whole 5 hours like I did before. Like, I would want to do it, but again, I had a lot happen to me today, and I kind of want to just relax after everything that went down. So, yeah. That's where I'm sitting at right now. Let's sell the platinum plate, then I'll save, and then I'll let you all I'll let you all loose. Okay. Pawn shop is all the way south. And then all the way down here. Well, more there. I need to remember to be careful with my spending because I need to keep this 3 million yen for the campaign because, as we learned last stream, we're now going to attempt to have a political campaign be run.
Watch me.
So we'll see how that ends up going next time we play this.
Out of my way! Champagne, anyone? I'm over here. Check this out. Got fighting for you. Yeah. I got this. Bring it on. Just gonna stand there? You're in it now. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
He's caught in oh no, he's caught in geometry. Oh man, like as nice as it is that they have us fighting in the actual streets instead of being transported to a battle arena, man, does that lead to some funny moments where the enemies just end up jumping around in terms of their location.
Fight.
Bring it on.
Everyone's picking on Nanba. All right, platinum plate sell. It was an other, so iron plate buy. Paper plate's literally useless. Platinum plate, 200,000 yen.
I'm getting hungry.
All right, Nanba's humbgy, so let's get him some food, and then we'll be good, and then we'll end for the night. But yeah, it's just a lot happened before I streamed tonight, and I'm not gonna say the full details, but I'll just say that it was just a lot of things that ended up happening at once, and I kind of was like, all right, if I'm gonna stream, it's got to be short because I don't think I have the fortitude right now to really want to go through a full deal. So, hence why I'm only on for this long. Nanba. Yeah, my Pokemon Nanba thing. That's. I feel like that may be the bit. All right. Well, though it was brief, I will say that today was a lot of fun. We finally got the business management minigame finished. We got Jungi-han to give us a bit more about himself, so that's nice. And we just managed to have a little fun. So hopefully you all had fun. I did. Got to talk a bit about cult games that need to be ported to modern platforms. Debated about what Suda would end up doing with No More Heroes 3 if he had more plans for it. And yeah, just generally had a decent time, I'd say. So hopefully you all have a good rest of your evening or morning whenever you're seeing this. And yeah, I hope to see you all in the next one. So take care of yourselves, people. Bye.